happy. See, because, I've shared with you before, for me, being happy does not come naturally. It's something that I have to work at every single day. And I, for years, believed that, some people were meant to be happy, but not me. Some people have brown eyes. Some people have blue eyes. That's just how it is, and I'm just never going to be happy. I truly believed that until I was well into my 20s. Well, I had to discover a path for myself. And the path that I discovered, the quickest way for me to get to happiness, what I discovered was being nice to people. Okay? Being nice. So I'm nice to you out of my own self-interest. For selfish reasons, I'm nice to you. Why? Because I want to be happy. Okay? So then, again, they want me to boil it down. Well, give us one idea here, Winn. If you had to boil one idea to get us on that path. And again, I thought about this for a lot, and here's what I came up with. Motivational tapes and CDs in my car. Motivational tapes and CDs in my car. To get myself focused, to get myself on a journey, a path for self-esteem, confidence, growth, being nice to other people, motivational tapes and CDs in my car. How much time do you guys spend in your car every day? Yell it out to me. An hour? 2 hours? 10 minutes? Take a longer drive to work? We've spent 30 minutes together so far. How many of you feel better about yourself in the last 30 minutes? Humor me. Pretend. Yeah. You guys, we need this stuff every single day. Do you agree? Every single day, we need to hear this stuff. And so when I am driving, that's my private learning time. I get to hear the voices of my mentors. And so that's what I came up with. If I had one idea of all the things that's what I came up with. And so I want you to all practice with me right now. Come on, everybody go like this. Ready? Come on. Now go like this. Okay, one more time. Practice. Ready? Go. That's it. That's all you have to do. You get in your car. You pop in that motivational CD. That's all you have to do. Our optometry graduates are looking for a culture, looking for a salon that promotes their growth. Not just growth in cutting hair, growth in self-esteem and in confidence. Education plays a huge role in that benefit package, so to speak. They want to know, what is the benefit package? Well, there's paid vacations, there's health insurance. What about education? What about education? Am I going to grow in your salon? Now, just because education is happening in your salons does not necessarily mean that learning is taking place. Because there are all sorts of new discoveries on how we learn. And we now know today, right, Tommy, that there are many different types of learners. And yet sometimes that educational experience is set up for only one type of learner. So that in a haircutting class with 20 stylists, maybe only 3 of them are actually learning anything. And so in our optometry schools, we're very proud that we do speak to every type of learner. In fact, we have what we call our guiding principles for education. And these guiding principles are hanging poster size in every single one of our optometry schools. These guiding principles are available for you in your salons. Make this part of the beginning of a training where you and your team, you go through all 10 of the guiding principles. I just want to share with you a couple of these guiding principles that I truly feel make a difference in our optometry schools. I love guiding principle number 3. Making a mistake is not fatal. We make discoveries, not mistakes. How many times have you heard that from Robert Cromeans? Right? Why are you brilliant at hair color? Because you screwed up a lot of hair color. See, what we attempt to do in our optometry schools and what we challenge you to do in your salons so that career path, graduating from optometry school, entering your salon, that career path is seamless Because, again, their biggest fear, and I get emails like this all the time, their biggest fear is that they won't be able to find a salon that has the same culture they grew up in. Future professionals, am I telling the truth right now? We try to remove blocks of fear. Fear that prevents learning. And that fear could come from a grade school teacher told you that you were a bad reader many, many years ago. You believed her. You've carried that with you your whole life. Or maybe in a high school class, you raised your hand to ask a question, and they made fun of you, right? The teacher made you feel stupid, and other people laughed. And so you vowed right then and there, I will never ask another question. And so what we do in our schools is we remove that fear. Guiding principle number 3 is one of the ways that we do that. We make discoveries, not mistakes. You know, I was at the Skin Academy in our school. You guys, I sat there and I watched it happen. The future professional was doing an eyebrow wax, and all of a sudden, gone. Entire eyebrow gone. And the learning leader, who also saw this happen, came up to the future professional and said, "My, what a wonderful discovery you just made." Let me ask you something. Will that future professional ever do that again? No. Does she now have more value? Absolutely. And the cool thing about it was the learning leader didn't attach any fear or blame or guilt to that experience. It was a positive experience. You just made a wonderful discovery. Isn't that beautiful? Another guiding principle that I want to share with you, praise is the best motivator. Guiding principle number 5, praise is the best motivator. You know, I love this because, you know, Dennis James talks about how praise is a basic human need. It's right up there with oxygen. We need praise. We need acknowledgement. Now, for some reason, with little kids, we feel like we have permission to offer that. We feel like we have permission to give praise and to encourage little kids. Like I've seen my niece sending her little kids out to school, you know, little grade school children. And as they're walking out the door, you know, she's encouraging them. She's praising them. She's saying things to them like, "Oh, honey, you look so cute today. You know what? You're going to have so much fun at school. You're going to make some new friends. You're going to do really good on your tests." Then she turns to her husband, "Oh, bye, see ya." What about him? Now, do we ever arrive at a point in life where we no longer need that praise, that encouragement? I don't believe so. Could you imagine if she turned to him and said, "Honey, your ass in that suit looks so hot." He'd walk out the door. He'd bring home Tiffany's. We need that. We make it a very, very strong part of our Paul Mitchell school culture. And we encourage you, we challenge you to do the same thing, where praise is a part of coming to work every single day. Because I'll tell you, for most people, the only recognition or praise that they get is not at the salon. Where is it? It's at home when they get home. And who is it? Their dog. Can't wait to see you, right? Doesn't care how you smell, how much money you make. Doesn't care about any of that thing, right? How many of you have dogs? You know, you could leave the house, go to your mailbox, and come back. How does your dog greet you? You're back! Could you imagine if we greeted each other in the salon like that every day? Except for that licking thing. Or maybe the licking thing.